Okay, this is part 2 of the Who Are the Assyrian People. We're going to talk about it because in the Bible, the ancient Assyrians are remembered as some of the most brutal, warlike, and oppressive people in the ancient Near East. But the story doesn't just end there. So, the Assyrian Empire, the people were violent and vicious. In roughly 900 to 600 BCE, was known for cruelty and terror attacks. They used mass deportation, skinning, impalement, and psychological warfare to break nations. This is why Jonah didn't want to go to Nineveh. They were infamous for bloodshed, Jonah 1 through 4. They destroyed the northern kingdom of Israel, 722 BCE, taking the 10 tribes captive. Nahum 3:1 calls Nineveh Assyrian capital, a bloody city full of lies and robbery. What happened to the Assyrians after the empire fell? Assyria was conquered by Babylon and Medo-Persia. Unlike Israel, they didn't disappear. They remained in Mesopotamia, modern Iraq, Syria, Turkey, and Iran. Over time, they became a minority people holding on to their Semitic culture and language, a form of Aramaic. So who are the Assyrian Christians today? Well, they are an ethnic group, not Arabs, not Kurds, not Persians, who still trace their roots to ancient Assyria. When Christianity spread in the 1st century, many Assyrians converted very early. Some traditions say Thomas the Apostle and the others carried the gospel eastward into Mesopotamia. They developed some of the earliest Christian communities in history long before Rome was Christianized. Their churches include the Assyrian Church of the East, ancient claims apostolic roots, Chaldean Catholic Church, Syriac Orthodox, and Syriac Catholic churches. They often call themselves Assyrian Christians, and this is what this guy calls himself. That's trying to tell me that I'm not from the tribe of Yehuda. Whatever. To emphasize both their ethnic identity, descendants of ancient Assyrians, and their faith in Messiah. You know, everybody wants to be connected to Yasharel. Everybody wants to, but they always want to deny Yehuda and his people. You can't deny what Yehuda already appointed. So what are they claiming to be? They don't claim to be Israelites in Yasharel. Well, he claims to be from the tribe of Asher, but that's not true. They claim to be direct descendants of the ancient Assyrians, the same empire that once fought against Israel. They also claim to be one of the earliest nations to embrace Christianity, and I believe that. And they take pride in preserving the Aramaic language related to what Yahushua spoke. Yeah, he was talking about that too. The prophetic twist, here's the amazing thing. In Isaiah 19:23-25 says, in the last days, Egypt, Assyria, and Israel will worship Yahuwah together. Blesses Egypt, my people, and Assyria, the work of my hands, and Israel, my inheritance. Even the nation once known as violent and vicious will have a place in Yahuwah's plan, transformed from an enemy into a place who worships him. You get it? You're going to worship Yahuwah. In summary, the ancient Assyrians were cruel conquerors. The modern Assyrian Christians are their descendants who embraced early Christianity, the Gentile religion, preserving their unique Semitic identity and Aramaic tongue. They claim to be the living continuation of that ancient people, not as oppressors, but as believers of Christianity. Period.